the bingos they don't really matter. Yeah, the bingos there. The only ones that are really doing much are like the critical hit rates on oh crap, on the two attackers. They have one like crit rate buff in the middle. And I know like for this like I'm supposed to be like dodging big attacks, but with the way this team is, it's they have a lot of HP. There's a lot of HP on these guys. Just because these are the best ones I had at the time when I trained them. So they have a lot of HP. So I'm just like gonna try to attack as much as possible. That's like the strat. Is just to attack as much as possible. And just don't worry about dodging at all. Also, both of the two attackers, they're immune to status because the birds were kind of a problem in my last attempt. And I thought that would be a good way to improve it. Farthest I've got in my 2 attempts, I got about a little bit more than a third off against the Mewtwo. And I ran out of time on them both. But the second time I did it, it was mostly because my like Mewtwo battle, not my birds, the birds battle wasn't really good. Because they all like spread out between 3 and they're getting status. So it kind of sucked there. But I have made that improvement since then. So I think this playthrough, I keep saying playthrough, this run. And also I was attempting fire before this, and I don't know why I did. Because like there's multiple better types of fire. After the ones I've already done. I think I did some explanation in my last video. I don't remember what it was so long ago. But I'm trying to steal now. I'll probably do the grass soon, because grass is definitely going to be better than fire. And it may be ice, but like the attacking moves for ice they're questionable. And then like there are moves like flatter. I know that you can do for if you want to do dark. That would be that'd be really hard though, I think. I don't know. I've never really used flatter strats before. I've never tried them. I probably will try some flatter strats. I think some some solo Pokemon runs have been done of 12 boss. I know some solo runs have been done and they use flatter, I think. They use flatter and I think like barrier on Hypno. So maybe I could like use a whole bunch, like maybe just like 3 Pokemon with that. But yeah, this run's really bad. I have no idea why it's so bad. Maybe she was not paying attention. But like, this is super bad run. I'm actually kind of concerned because of how bad this run is that I won't be able to do this anymore. Because I thought my last run was bad. And this team should be better because I'm immune to status. But like, I'm probably not even going to get to Mewtwo. For some reason, the Sentry's over there just fighting Zapdos, I think, by itself. Yeah, like, that's something I don't like, but it's a lot less of a problem now to have immune to statuses. I'm gonna keep this recording active. I'm just gonna like do another run. I really think like how high their HP are, how high their HP is like really like hindering it. Like with how high their HP is, like I think it's like actually like starting to look like a real problem. Maybe I could raise their attack a little bit more by optimizing like some stones to give them the highest attack possible, but and then maybe give them like more like critical hit stuff if I can, but I really like don't see that affecting it enough to make a difference. And I really don't want to grind for another of these Pokemon with like less HP. But like, I can maybe do it for Sandshrew. But like, it would kind of weird to only have one of them with less HP. But it probably would be better. Getting a Sandshrew really isn't that bad. All you really need is like its attack and HP like weight for like how often you get it is pretty good. You get attacked pretty often, so it's actually kind of unlikely that I got the 4 HP one instead of a 3 or 2. And so all I really need is just make sure it has only one move slot and that second bingo. And maybe I don't even get the second bingo. Maybe I just get one with one slot and enough HP and just go with that. That might be better. This run isn't so bad from this. Look at that. Look how tanky they are. They took nothing from the Hyper Beam. Yeah, so I don't think the problem definitely isn't the moves, but it's more just my Pokemon. Kind of same with the Fire playthrough, but like so there's some other factors for why it was bad. Like for example, like how I played, and also the type just wasn't that good to be using at that point. Okay, that didn't really make sense, but like I shouldn't have been trying to do fire at that point. It's too early. It's too early to try to do fire. It's just there's other ones that are easier. Specifically, this one's steel, and also grass. And it's crazy that steel is better in this game, because like there's like no steel bonuses in like the whole game besides maybe like Magneton. And yet somehow, even with no like type specific bonuses, this type actually feels better than the steel. So far this run is better than last time, but it's getting close to a minute and all 3 birds are alive, which is not great to see. Hopefully they can kill Zapdos like now. Okay, this is exactly what I said. I don't know. It's better than last one, that's for sure. Kill Moltres right here, please. Okay, Moltres dead. Oh gosh, it's only 50 seconds. I need more than this to beat Mewtwo. Okay, let's see how close I can get in 43 seconds. So I've noticed like it doesn't. Okay, now it's using Psychic now. Okay, that's so much damage. Yeah, before in my runs, it just wasn't using Psychic or Psystrike at all. Yeah, it was just spamming Iron Tail like this. I don't know if that's normal because I haven't played in like almost a year. It's not been a year. It's been like 11 months. 10 or 11 months. Something like that. Maybe a bit less. I don't know. But yeah, this is like in the same spot I've been. No, that's actually a bit less. You see a bit less HP. It's on the half. This can be possible. But maybe I need a better censure. Alright.